Hello, and welcome back to Crowing FPV. Okay, so I did a little something. I went out and got digital. Now, right now in the FPV community, there's this whole hubbub with new digital VTXs, new digital video. And it's the Fatshark, whatever it's called, Fatshark Dominators, Walksnail, Avata, or Flywoo. So I don't know. There's just a whole bunch of them now. But I decided to go this route before I even knew that this stuff was going to be coming out at this point. I knew about the new digital system and the whole kind of conspiracy that it's DJI and all this other crap. Well, I kind of stepped away from that. I watched a couple reviews, stuff like that, and I wasn't overly impressed with it. So I decided to go out and get the DJI goggles. But I didn't stop with the goggles. Yep. Sorry to you purists out there. I did buy the DJI FPV. So, pretty much what I ended up doing is I got the goggles and I got the drone, 3 batteries, so on and so forth, for whatever price that they sell for. Whatever. So, the DJI FPV, it is an FPV drone. Okay, let's just get that out there right now. At the core, pure definition of it, it's an FPV drone. Is it an FPV drone like our 5-inch freestyles or our Cinewhoop, stuff like that? No, it's not. It's different. But it is still an FPV drone. You put goggles on, you have a first-person view. So, at its purest, it's an FPV drone. So, let's just leave it at that. We can argue back and forth. People argue all the time. They call it a piece of shit. I don't think it's a piece of shit. So, I use DJI drones. I use DJI drones for a lot of stuff. But I just don't really put it on my channel here because why? There's no point to it. They're kind of boring. You know, I mean, it's good B-roll. It's good cinematic style stuff. Like I said, just B-roll. That's really what they're fantastic for. And that's what I use them for. I use them for B-roll. Well, this is kind of like FPV. It gives a little different perspective, but it also offers a lot of the features that a regular DJI drone has. Now, a lot of people go out there and they try and replicate the features of a DJI drone on their custom-built Cinewhoops or freestyles or long range, you name it, they try and do it. And you can't sit there and say that they don't, because GPS, return to home, hover mode, or locked position, you know, they do all this using, well, iNav, and, you know, I know a lot of people would like for Betaflight to implement a lot of that stuff into it. But, so you can't sit there and say that, God, where am I going with this? Fuck. Okay. So, I'm just going to end it right there because it's just, that is just a total, like, abyss to fall into. So I'm just going to skip over that and just shut up right now. Okay. So anyway, who cares? I bought a DJI FPV drone and I had DJI goggles. I did order up the iFlight crystal patch antennas. These little fellas here. So these are going to be going on here pretty soon. And I have some Vistas on the way. I got some iFlight stubbies sitting here too, somewhere around here, that I'm also putting on there. I will do the the hack on the goggles, and as soon as I get my Vistas in the mail, I will throw it on a couple quads, and of course I'm going to throw those quads up and I'm going to fly them. Simple. In the meantime, I'm just going to enjoy flying this DJI FPV. So I'm just waiting a little bit to fly it just a little bit longer to kind of get comfortable flying this before I throw it into manual mode. I did throw it into manual mode once on in the simulator, and I'm just like, whoa, this is just, it feels wrong to me. So pretty much all I'm trying to do is get myself, my muscle memory going when using the radio. But enough of my bullshit. Let's hop into me flying. So let's go to that, and thanks for watching.